Hey man, I'm about to show you how to get big biceps with only 3 exercises. So make sure you watch this video. Hey guys, Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can get big biceps doing only 3 exercises, all right? We are gonna do a finisher with a tricon exercise, one of my favorites. But guys, biceps are one of the prettier muscles. It's one of those arm muscles that really stand out. It's not the muscle that creates the most arm size, that's your triceps. However, it's one of the better looking muscles, all right? So I'm gonna show you some exercises you can do to help shape your biceps, get that good round and full bicep look, all right? First one we're gonna do, let's get straight into these. You're gonna wanna do we're gonna do close grip dumbbell curls, all right? Close grip basically means you're gonna get the heads of the dumbbells and touch them together. Try to maintain that throughout the full range of motion. One key point I want you to focus on is make sure you're bringing your shoulders back. Don't round your shoulders forward when you're doing your bicep work. It's gonna take some of the tension off of your biceps, and it's also gonna place a little stress on your shoulders. So to eliminate all that together, just pinch those shoulder blades back together and really focus on your mind-muscle connection when you're doing these. So we're also gonna do these in a drop set fashion. You're doing a triple drop, 8 reps for each. So get a weight that's slightly heavy that you can barely get 8 reps with, all right? I want you to get 8 slow and controlled reps. Again, making sure the dumbbells are touching one another. Once you've done your 8 reps, drop the weight, grab slightly lighter dumbbell, and then you're gonna do the same thing. All right, another 8 reps. Same thing with make sure you're keeping that proper posture when you're doing this. All right, as soon as you've done your second set of 8, then grab your lighter dumbbells and do 8 more. So 24 total reps is what you're shooting for. All right, 24 total reps, and you're gonna wanna do this for 2 to 3 sets, depending on where you're currently at with your fitness level. All right? So do that, rest about 75 seconds between each set. Like I said, there are 3 back to back to back, 8, 8, 8, 24 total, rest 75 seconds, do it again. As soon as you're done with your second or third set, depending on how many you're choosing to do, go straight into a concentration dumbbell curl, all right? Concentration curls really drive that elbow into your thigh. All right, and then go with make sure your elbow and your wrist are in direct line of one another, and then really focus on rotating that wrist out at the top to get a really peak contraction. Nice stretch at the bottom, and then a nice hard peak contraction at the top, rotating that pinky up as high as you possibly can at the top of each rep. That's gonna help create a massive contraction. All right, you're gonna shoot for 10 to 12 reps here. 10 to 12 on one side, immediately start on the other side, do another 10 to 12. All right, we're doing these in an alternating fashion. So when you do that, I don't want you to rest after you've done your second arm because your opposite arm's already resting, all right? So you're gonna go, for instance, right arm 10 to 12 reps, straight into your left arm for 10 to 12 reps. As soon as you're done, go straight back into your right arm and go again, another 10 to 12. And just do that in alternating fashion. Again, 2 to 3 sets for each of these exercises you're gonna be doing. And focus mind-muscle connection with every one of these exercises to really get that hard contraction, which is gonna draw that peak in your biceps. All right, as soon as you're done with this second group, the second exercise, I want you to go into a preacher curl, all right? Get whatever type of preacher bench you have. You'll notice mine is a straight preacher. I love this version. However, a lot of the ones you see at the gym are angled slightly different. So just get any type of preacher curl and really focus on making sure you're doing all 3 of these sets correctly, because with my tricon training, you've got your first 3 reps of the explosive variety, all right? Slow on the way down and really explode the weight up. Another slow eccentric and then explode again. You're gonna do your 3 reps that way, and then you're gonna get into your 3 isometric holds. So on your isometric holds, you're gonna make sure you're counting 1001, 1002, 1003. 10 full seconds. Don't rush the isometric hold. This is where tremendous benefits come from. All right, you're gonna flush your biceps full of blood, full of lactic acid, and in turn, growth hormone. Your body's gonna be releasing more growth hormone. So it's gonna really help with the bicep growth that we're going for with this workout. All right, so once you've done your 3 isometric holds, then you're gonna get your final 3 reps, which are your super slow reps. 3 reps of 4-second eccentric, which is a stretch, and then 4 seconds concentric, which is a shortened contracted position. So really hone in on your mind-muscle connection with each of these and get a hard contraction at the top. You're gonna really shove a lot of blood into the biceps when you're doing that. You're gonna notice a big pump when you're done doing this whole exercise. But as soon as you're done here, 75-second rest, and then go into your second set. If you're gonna do a third, another 75-second rest, and do a third. So again, guys, I'm leaving the sets up to you, 1, 2, or 3, depending on your fitness levels, all right? But if your goal is to increase those biceps, then you can do this every other day. Add this to your workout routine, and it's gonna help increase bicep growth. And just make sure you're focused on progression. That's the key to growing any body part, is you've got to give your body a reason to want to grow. So you're going to have to progress, whether you add more reps, add more weight, or decrease the rest periods. As long as you're doing some type of intensity change, then you're going to increase your progressive overload. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions about any of these exercises. Doing these the way they're set up is going to provide tremendous growth potential to your biceps. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man, please subscribe to the channel. And one last thing, I want you to go to the link in the description box where you can get a free anabolic arms workout, all right? I've got a tremendous anabolic arms program out there designed to grow your arms in 6 weeks. But you can go now and pick up a free workout from that program to get an idea of how some of my programs are structured. But other than that, guys, that's all I got. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.